Hello everyone, my name is Amaka Obingo and this is Creath and Creatives where we dive into the minds of talented artists, ask them how it's been going, how it's been, and what the future is for their artistic journey. And with us today, because I'm super excited, is Sanjo Lawal. Yee! So, Mr. Sanjo Lawal, thank you so much for being here. It's lovely having you. I've been chasing you for a while, but you're here today. So it's awesome to have you. Tell us about yourself and your artistic background. How it all started.
Make I start with the longest. So my name is Lawal Sanjo Farouk. Well, I'm referred to as Sanjo Lawal. Well, you can call me Artsman. So I say Artsman because I like to regard myself as a multidisciplinary artist because I like to explore fashion.
I can see that. I can see all of this happening
I
right
like
now.
to explore in fashion, dance, music, everything. But the foundation is the fine art photography first. So basically, I improvise. I like to take pictures with my phone. That's the Apple device that I've been using for how many years now? Like until out there like up to like 7 years now. But yeah, so that's how the journey has been going. Started professionally about like 5 years ago, and it's been difficult. It's been bittersweet, just like the Ghana song. So how did I first start? I started taking pictures. I used to take pictures a lot and I hide the pictures. I used to hide them. I didn't know how to like show anybody because I wasn't very pretty confident in what I was doing. But my people, my brothers, family, friends, I'm boy, you bad now. Like, you're bad. Like this thing is very nice now. Why don't you like share it to me? But I don't know. I was just kind of like not so confident about like sharing anybody. Till that I started with the little any camera I get my hands on, I want to take everything. Because my parents, like my mom, has a garden in the house, so that was where it exposed me to more colors. And we come from Ijebu, where every week in a party, yes, so our parents, like my dad and my mom, they are like socialites. There's always a reason to party. There's an excuse. Either my uncle don't anything or there's a naming ceremony or there's a festival. So yeah, we always traveled, So at those times I used to have any phone, phone would always be on me. So take.
Always trying to capture the
I
moment.
always trying to capture everything. Starting with documentary photography. That was my first love. Capture, and always like checking out other photographers. Wow, I love this thing. I love this thing. So yes, and then furthermore, I went to Yaba College of Technology. That was where it exposed me to like more of the arts because it's mixed. It's mixed painting, ceramics, sculpture, live drawing, and all the rest. So I kind of had like some basic ideas in all of that field. So I think that was contributing to my knowledge in the whole finance sector.
That's really awesome to hear. Alright, I mean, colors.
Yeah.
Colors. Anytime I just go to your portfolio, or maybe I just go for the exhibition. I mean, I went for one of the exhibitions and you just stole the show from me. Actually, I kept on going back to your section. I think it was a group, the Journeys exhibition, and I kept on going back and going back. And I was like, I don't know what it is about this particular collection. It was really really nice. And then when I came back, to tell my work colleagues about the exhibition I went for, your name was just sticking out to me. I mean, what does that have to do with colors? And I'm drawn to your red works, actually, the ones that have red background.
Okay.
And I think majority of your works are the ones that made me like red. I figured I was drawn to red after seeing most of your works.
Yeah.
And what's that about? Colors, vibrant colors.
Like I said, like the colors, it draws back to the old fabrics and the old festivities like at the G and when they are artists, there's always a color code.
Yes, yes, yes.
Amo lilac,
I'm
amo
purple.
purple, amo golden green. I mean, we even hear colors that you've not heard about before. So during those times, when they pick the color codes and everything, my parents actually wear them. So growing up is like we see colors every day in our house. There's colors everywhere. They so until like without even repeating clothes for the next ceremony. So I think that was where that color actually like came up. And on the street of Lagos now, you come outside, there's always like colors, different kind of colors like everywhere. So I think that was all like got of the whole inspiration.
Okay, that's really, at least now I know the whole inspiration behind colors, because they are, I feel like they're major parts of basically all the pieces that you've created. So yes, every time I go to your page, I'm always like, I know I'm going to be introduced to a burst of colors. I mean, Apple posted you a few months ago. Am I correct?
Something like that.
Yeah. So what was that about? How did that feel for you?
No, I feel very honored to be honest because starting with this whole art thing, where I started with like going some of my friends from outside there, give me a phone, make a smart picture now. Smart photo. And it always used to be Apple.
Apple,
Like, I
yeah.
just like their whole clarity and stuff. So like seeing myself on that kind of like global
Recognition.
stage, I think I would say
Ah,
it's progress, not
ah.
something.
I'm so happy for you. I'm so
So
happy for you.
I was very happy though. Very happy. I'm not gonna lie.
Mm-hmm.
Step by step, we
You
get
have to
there.
be, you have
I
to
don't
be.
know.
It was a great one. I mean, it's not every day that Apple posts,
Yeah,
things like that, and
something
you
like that.
just appreciated your work.
And before then, I've been like taking pictures like years back, but I always noticed that I'm always tagging them and using their hashtag. How far now no go notice me? I don't dey use on brand now. So for a brand to like notice what you've been doing, I think it feels like okay, what I'm doing, like what I'm doing makes sense. It's not that bad. Yeah.
So give us an in-depth, look into your creative process. Is it a free one? Is it something that you have like a particular habit to start with? Or you just go around and say, okay, this particular location, I want to get pictures, I want to get shots from here, or you just go about and like, okay, freestyle. I know that something great is going to come out of
Uh,
it.
you know, like I said, firstly, like my first love was documentary photography. So why I love documentary photography was that it could catch you anywhere. You don't have to be like readily prepared. So I think that gives me some mental freedom. But in my new kind of style and technique, it goes with composition. So it's like okay, let's just say for instance, me coming to the Creath studios now, like me and my brother in the car just walking about. Even when I was coming here, I got a new idea on something. So I actually saw like two people on the road, and struggle to like drag like a generator, and it just took me back. This country will go far. So okay, and also I think why I use colors too in my work is that we have this would I say suffering and smiling because even we as Nigerians, like you see, even the rich man or anybody that is glowing, like behind that glow, there's still always like some kind of like responsibilities, and that takes me to like the whole like head ties I use. Share and stand. So I just still try to say like we're just resilient. That's what brings about the colors. Like okay, you see us, we appear like Nigerians, we always appear so beautiful, so like honorary, but we go still carry that big heavy load. So coming back to my composition and technique, I it first starts like with a mental kind of like drawing. I draw the composition on my head like, okay, this and this is what is happening in my mind. Let's say I did a piece, it's called no follow who no road. You understand? So follow who no road, but if you said the waka, try hold your transport fare for hand. You understand? So that that composition was like it was someone my brothers were the models. So there was someone at the front who appears like he's the leader. Then there's someone at the back. You understand? So there's like his cap is covering him. So I also try to paint everybody like as a king on their own. That's why I use all those tall caps. You understand? Like say everybody has their own responsibility. You are a king on your own part. Don't let anybody come and like whine you or something. So my work is like a reminder like to tell you, okay, you be king on your own lane, like have your own thoughts. And the hierarchy of the caps are like experiences. The more we grow older, like all those. Yes, there's this old woman that the moment you go to this page, you're gonna see the woman. Yeah, that's my grandmother. That's your grandma. I'm not surprised yeah, because I've been meaning to ask you about that piece and how you always, like you said, composition. Yeah. I feel like the way and you sometimes use people. This our working is very very funny because sometimes it's not even composition. Sometimes it's just like I just did the work. I don't even know where the work is taking me, and that would take me to about my grandmother's piece. So it's that piece was just like I just wanted to document my grandma. Like okay, let me just have a picture because she's so she loves me. She loves my brother. Like she loves us. Because there's a time she was coming around. So making that piece I didn't even know like norms. I was trying to like create the exercise the way I create, but I didn't know like there was a way I made a mistake to eventually create like a tornado. So the that was the if you look at the exercise, like, it's not just like big like I do. So it's like a tornado, and I named the tornado outside whirlwinds of memories. So just taking her back to like our youth like everything wey she don face and she don see, you understand? So I try to represent it with the airtime. Okay, like sometimes it goes like this. It fit be positive, it fit be negative. Anything wey the tornado bring carry come. But she still wears the tornado attire. She still wears it elegantly. You see like with the red background and everything. She still stays and you can see the old wrinkles and details we just talked about like at time in the world. Yeah. Yes, I could. So every time these are work. Sometimes now composition, sometimes it will just come, and sometimes another person can even sit and like, bros, this thing said to mean another thing to me. Like, of course. Why? Why? So even someone saw my work with the video and I was like, so the person pack sheets for it. No, and that was like an European, an Indian. Like a lot of negative comments. Or would I say negative? I know we talk say negative. Now the way we them that was what they saw. You understand? So you can't really like force somebody to say to see my work as the tornado type. The next person feel look and say, on our sheets down about this person or something like this. You understand? So, I perfectly understand. Everybody has their own perception to how they view works because most works tend to like mirror life and a lot of people with different perceptions and perspectives and maybe it can even be mood. It can be their mood and that perfect and they can decide that this is what I'll see because of my mood. Okay, I was even creating a piece too. So I named that piece steady grinding. Norms norms the piece was just about steady grinding. It was just about like talking about consistency. Say this was the way we do sha. Just try to be like consistent in doing. So in the process of making it, a friend of mine came around, you understand. So he saw the caps that I was making. Me, my interpretation of the caps was just it was just how would I say it? Just the struggle, the win, the just the normal experiences. So that was the way I was arranging it. So it came and I was like, why you not make this cap like 7? You understand? So I now said I was 7 and that. Then it took me like, okay, 7 days of the week. You understand? Like that's how like the cap layers, and I was like, okay, okay, carry me with it. So I felt okay, wow. So like people's perspective and like their thoughts can actually like just align with your work sometimes, and they might be saying the truth. So that's why as an artist, although I can be very stubborn though, but I still try to listen to what people have to say. Like you don't know what the contribute. The contribution is also an inspiration. Someone contribution can just okay, wow. So it works like that.
Yeah, speaking on that, collaborations. Have you ever collaborated with Keith? And how was it? What was the experience like? Because you were saying you're very stubborn. I used to work with them, you have to drive your point over every other person's point.
No.
Okay.
No, stubborn I mean is just with my work.
Okay.
Like if I want to do something, like if I want to get it, I will be very, very stubborn. Like I'm on this thing say you will come out by first by you got so. So and as regards the collaboration aspect, I've only been in collaboration once, and that was with a friend of mine, art consult, Toby. So he's a sculptor. So when I want to make collaborations, I always like when it's someone out of my field. I've not had the opportunity to make with a photographer before because with photography it will be you have to be well planned, collated, we photographers our process is very fun sometimes. So but with like and we did the collaboration with Odogo, that's we did banners and brand like an alcoholic beverage. So we made like little it's on my Instagram page. Yeah, I've been noticing that now. A lot of brands, alcoholic brands have been working with artists to create something extraordinary. Yeah. So it was funny though. So we just made like some kind of like installations with the beverage bottles and so we made some kind of like installations and I take the pictures and that. And then we also did another piece called Ori. Yeah, like like your divinity, like your being. So we sculpted a piece of like of the Ori and to represent because in the Yoruba language they believe you have to always talk to your head, Sometimes you might be alone. Maybe you just like you speak to your head, Joe, I like that one. Even in church, that's what we do most. We go we pray for the head, like divinity of the head, because it's access to the spirit, to the soul, to a lot of things. Yes, no. When we're even small, said all the small children, I'm not for familiar. Don't touch my head. Even in my family, my mom, when we go to church, I don't want to go to church. I want to be like a pastor does not touch my head. Seriously? Yes. We don't like it is very sacred. The head is very sacred, and even in some tradition, they tell you to go and worship your head. Like probably you are facing some kind of adversity or wickedness, life wickedness. Even a popular term, not for real. Not for real. Even say only in love or love for real. Understand? So that's where the peace took me to. It was just, and if you notice, most of my peace is always like with the head, just with the whole tornado outside and the understand. So just as a Yoruba boy, we believe like the head is a very sacred being, and you just have to like pay attention to what you say and what you say. There's this one of your piece, the one where I thought of this machine where it's like grinding. I know. Every time I look at that piece, I'm always remembering where I suffered to go and grind pepper every time. No, what was the inspiration behind that? Yeah. It was the piece I was also talking about earlier that I had to like make caps on his head. like seven caps just to represent the whole 7 days, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So the steady grinding is just about consistency, just like pushing this grind, because it's really not easy though. But just like the whole the grinding, the machine is a grinding machine. It's a word play too, we are always like steady grinding, steady grinding. So eventually, hopefully, something good. Your pepper will dey grind. Oma jadi, ama si ode ma drink.
Exactly. There's actually nothing like getting a perspective on the truth and all that.
That's
Because
right.
there's so much that you can actually push to it or put to the work rather. But when you're hearing that story, when you're hearing that inspiration from an artist, like bust my head. So I really love the inspiration behind
Of course.
it and
Thank you
all
so
about
much.
your brand.
Thank you.
So yeah, I mean technology.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure it has been very conversant in the media level. Tell us about that. How has it been? What kind of technology do you use? Has it been challenging in this spaces? And how easy has technology made it for you to pay?
Mm. When I said I first started like making documentary photography, like the little phone you used to use then to like capture, because I didn't have access to like a camera. So all those little phones used to have a lot of limitations. So I'll say technology. I'm grateful for technology. It has its ups and downs.
Of course.
So with the access to like the new latest like camera, like with the old technology now, it makes the work better, faster, and yeah, more convenient. So as regards technology also, I'm having an exhibition presently at Abuja at the Discovery Museum. So it's the museum is like a curated place for just technology and like digital pieces. So it was shown digitally like on the frame, and it was very beautifully created. It was done by Ethan World. So they're also on the blockchain just like you guys. So we are moving every day now. We are moving every day. So I'm very glad for technology.
But the editing, how is that like? I want to know the process behind
Okay, so
that.
yeah, just like I said, first um after making the composition mentally on the head and taking pictures, then the post production is always on Photoshop and like some on the normal editing on the phone, you understand? So yeah, but basically it's first that composition and then the post production is always on Adobe and edits. So basically,
What kind of device do you use? Laptop,
yeah, I use
iPad?
my PC now. I use my PC, yes. I use my phone and I edit on my laptop.
Mm.
So,
So, hmm, I mean, of course, we are Nigerians and a lot of us have explored, the Nigerian art scene.
yes.
And that I know of, we discussed about it before we traveled outside Nigeria. Things that, like, I want you to give me a picture. Because I need to know what the art scene is like across the borders in Nigeria.
Mm, what I'm going to say is like 10 years ago and now is very, very different. Like, the art scene, the African market, the African creatives, like, the
Blowing
creatives that
mind,
are here now,
steady
they are
blowing
talking
mind.
crazy. So there are a lot of mad talents out there, and I feel there are a lot of African brands, African galleries, African collectors that are recognizing their talents, because it has always been that only when you want to make exhibitions and stuff, you have to travel outside the shows. But now magic is happening all over now. There are a lot of big galleries that are making crazy, crazy things happen. So I would just say the market is growing for creatives. It's quite limited now because there are a lot of artists outside right now. So, but I just think with time, we keep on getting better and better. So I think we're mixing up the international scene here in Nigeria and Africa as a whole. Because I see different platforms, different opportunities every day. So I'll just say I'm grateful for the market right now. Although we are not there yet, but we are growing. We are growing.
Funny how majority of this is not biased at all.
Mhm.
Majority of the artists and poets they are not Nigerians.
Wow.
Ghanaian,
Mhm.
Ugandan, Kenya. I just love the fact that their works are quite unique to I feel like I've not been into the art world like for a decade now,
Yeah.
but the little time I've spent in the art scene, I love it.
Mhm.
I really love it. I've seen beautiful, beautiful pieces. But I mean, outside the borders of Nigeria, I see some people, most especially when you look for like an artist,
Yeah,
where they
of
have to
course.
like bring
Bring different
collaboration
people
and
together.
yeah, different galleries and artists and all of that. And I just see different installation pieces. I'm like
Of course, man.
that's one of the major reasons why I respect that artists. Because the way they just brought different,
People together.
people, cultures from around the world and they
Of
brought
course.
together.
Even me myself, every day I still get surprised and I still have the wow factor. Because one thing I always do is when I see something I love, yeah, I can't hide that excitement. There's no way. When I see something I love, I'm always wow. How was this feeling? So for instance, I'm also in a group exhibition happening at Portugal right now. So
Okay.
I had the opportunity to like see other brilliant minds and what they're doing and like what. So it has been like crazy out of this world. So yeah, basically we get to see like beautiful, beautiful pieces from other artists. And I also get to learn with like the way they think. I think we all learn from each other. So I always love to look at other artists' works. Yeah.
Okay, so have you you know what? Let's talk about price.
Pricing methods.
Pricing. I like to know how artists just when they finish the
Mm.
piece, and then they have this one, like this one, okay, this
Mm.
one was like okay. Yeah, I want to know the perception
Yeah.
behind that. How you feel like this is what this piece is worth.
Mm. Uh, I would say like for art, there's not really like a pricing model. But I just know as every artist, like as we grow and you work, there's always that like maybe particular one of one piece that is always like it feels like a treasure to you and you just want to put one crazy as price tag and you don't care how anybody perceives it. You just okay, this is the amount. But aside that, like another business model which is just beautiful because and it already aligns with photographers is the fact that we have a limited edition series, you understand, and sizing. So as a photographer, we have so limited edition just means the edition numbers. Sometimes the number are just like 5 or 10 or 2 or 3. So with that kind of like edition, it gives you a better way to like pace pricing, you understand? So probably two are at a particular price. Then the last one, because it's the last one, it could be more expensive. You understand? So as photographers, it's more easier to have like a business model and pricing method for your works. So some might not be more expensive than the other, maybe because of the demand. If people like this more and the demand for it, so it just gets slightly more expensive. Or there could be originals, you know. So as an original piece, now one of one, now only an individual. So obviously the one of one is going to be like more expensive as a piece than limited edition. So that's the business kind of approach as prints, that we employ as photographers. So that's it.
What or how or where do you actually see in life something happening where would I Sanjo Lawal in your collection? I
Wow.
just want to know sure.
Me, I just go with the vibe.
Mm,
But definitely, my dream is just for everybody to like connect with my work and message more. And that message now say everybody is a king. Right? And it's just it's a piece that actually works with also like everybody like your self esteem. Just because I don't think people know that they are kings on their own part. Some people just like to like follow, 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 follow. So where I see myself, I see myself all over the universe, outside Earth, on Pluto, or everywhere. Maybe
Where
like
you
just
go, I'll follow you.
yeah,
Don't
no,
worry.
no, no.
I'm always
Or
there.
maybe we'll carry the work and with Elon Musk.
Ah,
We're going to space.
yes.
That's that. So, so yeah,
All right,
basically
all right.
that's it.
So, I mean, give us, or rather, upcoming photographer.
I need to be upcoming as
Eh,
well.
because
I'll be
no
upcoming
one
now.
knows.
Why?
Please,
I'll be big
no one
upcoming
knows.
now.
Please. Maybe to yourself, you are upcoming. To me, and to me, you are not. I feel like, I, for how long I've been in the art field,
Yeah.
for your name to always be stuck in my
Nah,
head.
mother.
For your name to always be, even my work colleagues too, they're always pronounce the name.
Wow.
I'm sorry that I'm very, very biased about Sanjo because I really, really love the words and the
Wow, thank you so
colors.
much.
And see, even if I've gone to, his page before, I'm always excited to go back because I know that my eyes are going to be cool, they're going to be
Wow.
best.
I'm not
So,
sure that
yeah,
you
trust me, you're not funny. Please change that perception.
know.
So,
um,
give us one.
I think my advice to anybody that is like going into the arts and trying to like navigate this is just to always try to like make proper research. Me, when I first started and I'm still starting and I'm still doing, I always like try to have like models, like I won't say role models, just people that I kind of like look up to. You understand? I follow the trajectory of their career paths, check histories. I always like to watch interviews, just like the one you've given me the opportunity to do right now. So I'm very particular about documentaries. I like to like know what happened, like how this person just go from this place to this place. Now live, be saying I just not be magic. Understand? So and also like I think with the pace at which we are going now, before there did not be opportunities. So I think like now they are always like I don't know, it's not that much, but there are always kind of like opportunities and like open calls and stuff for artists. And just like my last piece, steady grinding. So my advice is just for everybody that is just looking into this thing, just to, keep on steady grinding. And my prayers are for them to like bloom with good luck and success in this journey. It's a wicked journey. That's art. Yeah, so yeah.
Right. Your favorite piece from it could be from your work or from any really artist that
Any
you
artist.
love,
Okay.
and also your favorite
Ah,
best.
best exhibition. I think my favorite piece it might be The Red Girl by Steph McCurry. So that has been one piece that I really, really like, used to enjoy. Back then I used to save it everywhere on my tablet, my phone, my laptop. I really love the piece. It's about a girl with photograph. It's one very beautiful house. It's a portrait. So my favorite exhibition, wow, maybe I think that will be the exhibition I mean now,
Oh, okay.
the one in Abuja, because it's new, like creating something with technology, and it came out very nice. Because I've been having bias with the whole digital exhibitions they've been doing. I've not really been enjoying it, but the one at the Discovery Museum at Abuja is very beautiful. I love it. You said I should not say a fashion
Don't say
stylist,
fashion.
which I'll still try to like put inside. But I think definitely to be music,
Okay.
because if no music or cinematography, yeah. So either one
You
of.
shall want to be in the
Yeah,
creative
now
section.
why?
You don't want
No,
to
I
hear
told you now.
nothing.
Say Sanjo Lawal or Artsman,
Uh-uh.
something like that. Now. It just always
Okay.
has to be like in the art, because that's my coping mechanism. I've tried to be in the corporate industry, like office and stuff. I didn't know when I packed my bag, I ran away. Like,
So you're not a nice bad guy.
I tried it. I tried it. It didn't really work.
Okay. What
So
kind of music would you
definitely Afro non,
play?
Afro Apala, Fuji,
Mm-hmm.
R&B, Afro fusion.
Yes. Yeah,
So, because I don't know, I just like everything versatile. I don't like being
In the box.
in a
Yeah,
box.
yeah,
I always want to express something. I always want to say something.
just me. I'm so grateful for you.
I'm more grateful.
I'm happy now. I'm satisfied now because I've been wanting to, hear things from your own point of view, your perspective about your works, how it has been going for you, your artistic journey. I think that I've been
I'm very happy now. I'm very happy.
so thank you so much.
I'm very happy, honored to be with
But the one that
Creath.
you want to do,
Allah,
especially
Allah.
honored to have you here.
Thank you so much.
And you want me
Allah,
to
very much.
there you have it, guys. It was amazing feeling, and I feel like I want to have another way again because
Yes,
I don't know. I just feel so much love in my artist. And once again, thank you guys for being on this episode of Creath and Creative. And look forward to having you in the next episode. Please don't forget to subscribe to our channel, like, add, comment, and thank you for being here again.
I'm highly honored to be on Creath and Creative. Big shout out to everybody. Sanjo Lawal, Artsman. That's it.